Hello, I'm Trish Withy with Trish Withy Stamps, and I'm here to talk to you today about Two for Tuesday. It is Tuesday, December 8th. It is the first day of our end of the year celebration. The end of the year with all the things in the mini catalog. You know, our holiday mini, I'm going to grab it. In our mini, we have a whole bunch of things on sale for a discounted price because it's the end of the year and it's getting close to being the end of the catalog because we'll come out with our new holiday mini for the springtime. And so I want to share with you that. And today we are going to use some things out of here, this mini, that are on sale. So let me point you down and and we'll get started. And so I'm going to make sure that you can see, because yesterday my thing moved and you couldn't see everything. So let me make sure it's all good. Okay, I'm going to share with you Christmas Means More, and I'm going to try really hard not to take us through everything. We're going to use the curvy Christmas paper that's not in here yet. It will be in the holiday in the year. Here it is, Christmas Means More. It's on page 29. We're going to use this set, and this set is discounted, and we're going to use the Festive Corners, which is close to the back. And I just love it. I'm going to make sure. There it is. It's on page 66. And so here it is. And we're going to use it for the we're going to use it for the inside and the envelope. I just absolutely love it. You can see that they made it into a shaker card, but we're not doing that yet. And so I'm going to share with you what I used for my inspiration. I use this card, my Merry Moose card, with some paper and gold ribbon. Most wonderful time of the year. Notice I took it and I just, because it's photopolymer, you can maneuver it and wiggle it. And then I put Happiest of Holidays from the Merry Moose, and I took the other corner from the Festive Corners. But I don't want to use the Merry Moose. I've used the Merry Moose a whole bunch this year. I want to take my inspiration card and make it into something better or different. So I've got some cherry cobbler cut at 8.5 by 5.5. It's scored at 4 1/4, and it is Two for Tuesday. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to insert our inside. What have I done with my, I don't know, so I'll just get my Here's my ATG. I love my ATG. I'm going to be honest. It is my favorite adhesive. And I know it's because I'm the most familiar with my ATG. So I'm going to put this inside. Okay, and here's my outside. And I'm going to score it, or I'm sorry, burnish it. And then I've got my outside. And this, oh, look at that's crooked. My outside has a piece of the curvy Christmas paper, which I really just love. It came, and so it's 4 by 5 1/4, and it's cut at 2 1/8, and it's cut at 2 1/8, and it's cut for 2 inches. And so what we're going to do is we're going to fold it from corner to corner. There's one of those corners, and then we're going to score it, and I'm sorry, we're going to bend it and fold it, so it's going to show us the cutest little inset. So there's that. That one might be a little off, but too late. And this is going to be, oh, that's the wrong piece. It's right here, sorry. We're going to put this on the outside, and we're going to put this. And so I'm going to actually, I don't want to, oh, here's what I wish. Let me get this out of my way, and hopefully I won't need it. But I want to put my ribbon, and I was thinking about using one of these sentiments. And so I'm thinking I'm going to glue this real quick with my, oh, here it is. Here's my, oh, you know, my Stampin' Seal that I love. It is my other love of adhesive, and it's our new, am I out? I don't think so, but maybe. Come on. There we go. Whoops. It's trying to be stubborn because, you know, trying to do a video. I'm going to stand this up. I want to get this right on the white. And so if I do this, it'll be lined up perfectly. So, oh, and it's still the best. Oh, my Stampin' Seal is an even plus, and I cannot move it. But there it is, and we're going to stick that right over there. And before we stick that, I want to put, and I'm using the Splendor. It just is so shiny, and it's so Christmassy. I want to use this Splendor ribbon and tie it around here and make a pretty bow. And see how it just, it shimmers in all those beautiful colors. It's like so Christmassy. I think it would look even better with the shaded spruce. But I was already prepared for the beautiful cherry cobbler. Uh-oh, come on. I can't. Okay, let me try it again. It's like it's stiff. This ribbon is kind of stiff, and it's making it hard for me to grab it. My fingers don't always work. It's been cold here in Kentucky. So let me pull it to make it smaller. And then let me do it again. And that ribbon is like the perfect size. Oh, that doesn't look so. Well, that's easy. That's an easy fix. Okay, so there is our card. And now I could actually move this to keep it in the middle, but I'm going to move it up. I think I am anyway. It's not stuck anywhere. It's just, there we go. And I'm using it with my finger. Let me move this one out of our way. Here's our first one. So it'll go right here. And because I can see that white, it's distracting me. And it might distract you too if you were making this card because you don't expect it. We're just going to trim it because you can't even tell it's off. So there you go. So there it is. And there's our little ribbon. And I want to, I know that I could, I know that none of my words that I want to use, like perhaps Christmas means more, it won't fit. So what I want to do is I want to take this piece of Whisper White and take this beautiful words, and I'm going to open up my Cherry Cobbler ink. And remember, we have that beautiful inspiration card, and I've got this, and I'm gonna stamp it. And while we're doing that, inside, we can stamp our inside while we're letting that dry. And I'll show you what we're gonna do that. We are going to take our, oh, I've already got it out. No. I'm going to take our Mary, and I'm going to get that all inked up. I'm going to move our top. I'm going to move her, put that on the corner. You know it's not straight. I can see it now that I'm stamping it. Oh, it looks pretty straight, so I'm feeling pretty lucky. I'm going to take my the lights, just like in the inspiration card, and I'm going to stick them down in the corner. I did not color them because I can color them in a minute. So there's the middle, the inside. Now I'm going to close up my cherry cobbler. Closed up. I'm going to take my 2-inch circle punch. And I don't think it's going to be big enough. Nope. It's almost big enough. So let me think about this. I do believe I have, oh, that's my 2.5. So that is the biggest one that I own. So I think I'll have to take a rectangle. And that's what you can do as a stamper. And you have an inspiration, but you don't know exactly. And I have some friends who have a really hard time with this inspiration stuff. And it's not so much the inspiration. Will that fit? No, but it will be on the biggest one. So I'll dig that one. And it will probably fit on the second to the biggest one. And you see that? It will fit. So we're going to use that big oval on our oval dies, and we are going to cut it out. And when we cut it out, then we're going to attach it so it looks so pretty. So for one moment, and I know it's really close, so for one moment, I'm going to be talking to you, and I'm hoping that you're getting ready. I will mail my Christmas cards tomorrow. I know that I'm making Christmas cards. But remember, if you like my video, I send these to you. And you know, if you like my video quick, you will probably have enough time to mail these Christmas cards to someone that you love. Because mine will already have been mailed out. And so I'm cutting this. And I've got it, and it's just the right size. Look at that. It turned out just perfect. I'm actually going to put that right, oh, let's move this. Actually, let's move this over. Okay, we're still being inspired. So I'm going to actually glue this, and then look at that. Ha! Okay, so here's our inspiration. Where's my, there it is. So I'm going to keep that. And I know my bow's on there. Come on. Okay. And here's my favorite. Okay. So we've got that. And we're going to make it in the, we're going to center it how we like it. Okay, and there's that. And so now we're going to take our words and we're going to take our, oh, you know, they're called dimensionals. Here are my dimensionals. And we are going to put them on our card on the sides, and I'm using up the end of it because now I'm smarter than I used to be. This set of dimensionals, I will say a terrible thing, must have been one of the bad ones because sometimes the sticky is just not there. So we're going to put this right there. Oh, I just love it so much. I'm going to take my cherry cobbler and color in my holly. But then, just for fun, I'm going to take my shaded spruce and color in my leaves. I'm going to color in my leaves so it's a little pop. And see this, I wonder if that should have been a different color, but I'm not sad. So there is our cute card on the inside. And of course, I would color all these little baby light bulbs. Cherry cobbler, they're all going to be red. But on our envelope, which makes it so fun, we are going to take our cherry cobbler, whoops, open it back up, and we're going to put this without, excuse my head, please. And there's that. Okay. And so I'm going to lift it up, and there it is. And I didn't mess up so much. So I'm happy with that envelope to go with that. And at this moment, let's do the other card. It's also going to be Cherry Cobbler, but it's going to have different words and different ribbon because, oh, that's right, it can. And so here's the first one from our inspiration. And to move on to our second one, here, let me open this and move our stuff out of the way. We will get our card base. It's also, you already know, it's cut by 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And we have 2 pieces of Whisper White, the inside being 4 and 5 1/4. And I'm going to glue that or attach that right to the inside in a centered kind of way. We've scored that. We're going to not do this one yet. I love the stars as opposed to the bows. And so I'm going to take this. It's 5 1/4 by 4. And then I cut 2 1/8 and 2 1/8. And I cut it for 2 inches for right in the middle. And I'm going to hold my corner. And I'm going to use my pretty bone folder. Man, that bone folder is just the best tool. I love it. There's so many things you have to have it for, and you can't, something else doesn't work as good. That's all I'm going to say. And then I'm going to make this one. Okay. And this one, I'm going to glue this or attach it with my Stampin' Seal, my new favorite. And remember, I have this trick. I like to line it up. I like to line it up so they're both the same. And remember, last time I still wasn't good. And then I can line it up. And then I'm just going to cut. Oh, I got a little, and you can see it. And I'm telling you, even without my glasses, it distracts me. I can see that little teeny white. And I know that's ridiculous, okay? Because most people would never notice it. But that's all I can see when I think it should match. Okay, I want to put the ribbon. But this time, I'm going to use my favorite gold ribbon. It just gives it some class, some gold, not so wintry. And this time, I'm going to make the bow a little larger. And I know it's harder to put in the mail, but that's okay. I'm going to make this one, and I'm going to make it a little larger, like I said, because I want to stamp on and show you what I did with those. Is that, nope, too loose. So we got to tighten it up a little. So here we go. Let's get it a little straighter. We know it's good. We'll hold it with our finger. And notice I got my thumb, if you can notice, my thumb is pressing right on that. So you can't loosen. And now, yay, it's still a little loose, but I am going to be okay with that. And I want the bow to be larger because I'm going to move it. Okay, and I'm going to, well, it's too loose for my, okay, one last time, 3 times a charm, we know. Okay, let's get it so it's in line. Okay, I'm going to keep my finger on it. At least I'm hoping. I'm being tight enough with my finger, and I'm going to pull it, and this time it's going to be a charm. Okay, I want to put, oh, you know what? Look what my problem is. There it is. Okay, now it'll be gone. Now it'll be tight enough, and I know that because, oh, that's right. I know it because there's going to be no bottom wrinkle. And People think that doesn't matter, but let me tell you, it really does. Oh, perfect. And look, no problem. Okay, there's my ribbon, and I want it to be just like that. So now I'm gonna, come on, don't be funny with me. It's like it's not closed or something. Come on, you got it. One more. Okay, I can feel it. There we go. And I just want my ribbon to be staying in place. Okay, and that's gonna open, so I'm gonna put this right here. And I'm gonna center it, and I just like my ribbon to maybe be over those. Okay, now I've got my, oh, it says the most wonderful time of the year, and I'm gonna put that. So I'm gonna have to wiggle this just a little bit so it fits into there. And I think I've got it. So I'm gonna take, and then I think, oh, I wonder if I should do it in, I'm gonna keep it. I have a thing about monochrome colors. And you know, I just got my ink on my card, or on my block. But I'm gonna wipe it off because I don't want it to mess up my card. And I'm gonna huff it, and then I'm gonna stick it right in the corner. Right there, in the corner. There it is. It looks so pretty, and I love that font. I love it. And so that looks so cute. The most wonderful time of the year. Oh, it's so cute. And I've got my Merry word, and I'm going to fix it on my, and I think of all the things I can send to people. I could make a little thing that mentions M-E-R-R-Y. There's my Merry. And of course I want to not use this, but I'm going to use my lights. Oh, not what stays on. That's how you know what stays on. I'm going to use my Memento, and I'm going to put it up here because that looks so cute. And here's my next envelope. And I'm gonna ink it back up, and I'm gonna put it down here. And you know, I should be using my, you know, my thing, my Stampin' Pierce mat for some, because this does not have red rubber. But I've been learning that if you leave it, and of course I messed it up by dropping it, but if you leave it, you have plenty of time for the ink to get off the stamp and suction onto the paper. So there's this one. That is my inspiration, and here's the other one. So there's the same, yet we all can see they're very different. And so you can add a thing, or you cannot add a thing. You can use different ribbon and really change it up. And so, Merry Christmas to us, and I'd appreciate you liking my video, because if you like it, then I put your name in for a drawing so you can win these 2 Cherry Cobbler curvy paper cards. And yesterday there were some people who liked my card, and they were the snow globe, the still scenes. They looked like this, and I was looking for oh, you know, it has that pretty acetate, so it kind of looks like a globe in there. And so the people who liked that, let's see who's going to win those, because I forgot to do that at the beginning. We'll just finish it up. And Pam, it's you. You win, Pam Sage. And so that I will take those and get those in the mail tomorrow, which is Wednesday, December 10th. No, 9th. Tomorrow's the 9th. And I would like to let you know that I would love for you to share my video because I'm always looking for new people to join me stamping. And if you need a catalog or you don't already have a demonstrator and you're more interested in being or learning about stamping, please don't hesitate to private message me or send me an email and reach out because I love sharing stamping with people. So, happy Tuesday. Have a great one. I'll see you Friday for Fun Fold Friday. And until then, happy stamping. Bye.